thing or two about the military prison out here, having been a military prisoner on Alcatraz at one time. Believe it or not, the two things are related. Folks just arriving, if you were standing near the fence, you're likely to get run over. So you want to come on over here? Now, oddly enough, if you're standing on the fence, you're probably fine. They don't usually drive on that. But, yeah, let's see. Brown jacket, tall guy, black jacket, tall guy, black jacket. Come over this way. I'd hate to lose you. Very good. Right, clear a path. You never know what's coming down this road. So, how did I end up prisoner on Alcatraz, and how was that keeping anybody safe? Well, the idea was if somebody in the military had kind of lost their way, they weren't being a good soldier anymore, you could straighten them out with some tough love here, and then they would continue to protect the country effectively. You make a good soldier out of them again. That was what they wanted to do with me, and that's one way this military prison kept us safe. So what was my problem? Well, I came from a nice sunny place. And when I enlisted in the Army, I learned that I would be getting shipped out to Alcatraz. And I said, where's Alcatraz? And they said, California. I said, oh, California, that's great, I'll fit right in. With all the sunshine. Yeah. They didn't tell me it was in Northern California. So I came out and encountered a whole lot of this. But you must think, oh, but it can't be so bad in like June, July, or August. It's exactly like this. You don't see the sun for days, sometimes weeks on end, and it'll get to you. It certainly got to me. And so I started manufacturing my own sunshine. No one was looking. You heard of moonshine, right? Same thing, different name. And it was going great for a little while until one day I showed up for duty just a little too sunny, shall we say. And I was given an order. Rather than simply carrying out that order, I proceeded to tell the commanding officer what I thought about that order. In fact, I told him where he could put it when I was all done. So he didn't like that too much. He actually took a swing at me, which I dodged, and I kneed him in the gut. He goes down coughing, and I'm laughing, trying to stand up. And he gets up, he's recovered, and he explains that, well, such behavior like that does not become a military guy, and you will be spending your nights in the brig until you can get your act together. I became a prisoner on Alcatraz. Now, loud guy down the hill, he showed you that first prison cell, didn't he? He was supposed to, did he? Yeah. Okay. So, they were using that before I was even born, okay? First night the military spent out here, the 30th of December, 1859, 11 guys went down a rope ladder into that little room. The rope ladder was pulled up behind them. They were left to spend the night sleeping on straw, sharing one bucket for a toilet. Yeah. They were the first prisoners on Alcatraz. What did they do? They were military guys and minor stuff. Maybe they mouthed off to an officer. Maybe they got in a fight. Maybe they got caught being gay. Maybe they didn't make it back from San Francisco after leave, and they were then AWOL, absent without leave. So, minor offenses, but things that the military thought needed correcting, and so they would put them in the brig, show them how miserable prison life was, and then have them come out and do soldiering stuff during the day, under guard. So they'd see how great soldiering was, how miserable that was, they'd get their act together, they'd be rehabilitated. And that was the idea. But then along comes guy number 12. Now, guy number 12, by your standards today, probably not a criminal. In fact, he wasn't really a criminal then either. They just said he was insane. So, mental health treatment then not being quite what it is now, they took insane guys